ASMR. I swear to God, it is the hardest thing to film in this house. I'm waiting. It was like 3 in the morning. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna make an ASMR video. And then I hear this agitating, grating voice. And it's my brother shouting in the other room. Bro, some of you may be like, oh, well, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Bro, he sings the same damn song over and over again at the top of his lungs every minute of the day. And before you're like, oh, he's just a little kid, bro. This man is 1 year younger than me. And I'm 20. Okay. So listen, when I tell you it's a little hard to make ASMR videos, it's a little hard to make ASMR videos. Not to mention, the bathroom is right next to my room, and my sister is always in there. She's always in there. I took a shower at 3 in the morning because I was like, oh, surely it's not going to get in anyone's way. Nobody's going to need the bathroom now, right? No, I get out. I come back in my room. Immediately, she's in the bathroom. What are you doing? Anyway, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. Ever since it happened, like last month, right? So I went to Level Up Expo, and I got some stuff. I specifically wanted to show you a lot of the Winx Club stuff I got, and then also Winx Club stuff that I got that is new, but is not from Level Up, because I thought it fit anyway. I'll make the distinction. I'll save what didn't come from Level Up for last. We good. I think we're good. I got my hands on all these juicy things. Also, keep in mind, even though it's like a bunch of things, it all came in one thing, right? So, I actually am really biased when it comes to Winx Club. I will buy anything that has the tricks on it. Foreshadowing is a narrative. I love the tricks. Anyone asking, oh, why do they keep bringing the tricks back every season? Who's asking for it? It's me. I'm asking for it. They make every season better, honestly. I don't care about any of these loser villains. Bring the tricks back. Every season. I love them. But I bring this up specifically because at Level Up Expo, I did not see any like tricks, specific stuff. All the stuff there was like Winx girls, mainly, which makes sense. They're the main characters, but you know, I like the tricks, so I bought this box, hoping and praying for at least one thing with the tricks on it. And sad to say, there was nothing with the tricks on it. However, I do like all the stuff, and I'm not sad about buying it. I do like all the stuff. I was just a little disappointed there was no trick stuff in it, like at all. With that being said, let's get into it. This is a mystery box. They have Stella, Flora, who was just on there. Obviously Bloom. This is a very Bloom-centric box, by the way. And then Musa. Nobody on the bottom. Nobody on the top. It just says Winx Club. So yeah. I don't know why they didn't have Tekna on it. And I don't know why they didn't have Aisha. But my theory is they only wanted 4 sides with the characters. But even then, I don't know. At least Flora and Musa are on it. They kind of get left out of things. I guess maybe more so Musa. I think Flora kind of gets included. obviously Bloom is gonna be on there. I also think obviously Stella. Obviously. But yeah. It opens on Flora's side. It opens up to have a full group picture. A full group picture with Aisha, and Tekna. So at least there's that. At least they're not completely missing. But yeah, that's it. It's a cool box, so I'm probably going to keep the box. Let's get into the stuff that was in it. I know you guys want to know. I spent $60 on this box. $60. 660. My dog came in, she was so surprised. What? So I'm going to move a few things, but first, this pack of cards. I saw Jojo ASMR said he thinks that with the plastic on is like the best way to have crinkle sounds. And I thought this would kind of be perfect because I don't want to take them out of the box because playing cards get so destroyed once you take them out. Like, I swear to God they do. I have a comparison for you actually. I have a comparison. I give you my Bungo Stray Dogs cards and you're like, oh, they're not that bad, right? The lid, if you really look, it's kind of bad. It's like super torn up at the edges. And then at the bottom, oh my God, that thing doesn't even close. Look at that. I have to like push it up to close it. But yeah, yeah, the cards I think are okay, but the box is so destroyed. And that's just, I don't even use these that much. I don't even use these. But they're just for display. But I don't want that to happen to these. I don't. They're so cute. They're so cute. It's got the main girls on it. The main girls. Bloom, Stella, Tekna, Aisha, Flora, Musa. I just went in like clockwise. I went clockwise. So, how do you guys say it? I've heard a lot of people say anti-clockwise. Since when is that a thing? I thought it was counterclockwise. Clockwise and counterclockwise. It may be just a European thing. But I don't know. I've seen it like going around and I'm just like, I thought it was counterclockwise. Anti-clockwise just sounds so evil. I don't know. Like, what are we doing against anti? It's almost like tornadoes. In the sense that like they got cyclonic and then anti-cyclonic. And I think, I don't remember, one of them goes clockwise and one of them doesn't. I forget. But yeah, it's like they have, instead of cyclonic and counter-cyclonic, it's cyclonic and anti-cyclonic. I don't really get it, but look at that. I'll show you the back. These are what the cards look like. See, you got the girls. On the king, it's Bloom and Stella. Jack, it's Musa and Aisha. Tekna and Flora for Queen. Ace is all of them. Looks like we got like a group card. And then cute little hearts and stuff. I guess I can't really tell you what all the suits are, but it looks like hearts, stars, yeah, hearts, stars, the wings, and whatever the hell this sticker is supposed to be, I guess. because the queen has that little star on it. These are the wings and the hearts. I guess whatever that is. Whatever that is. I don't know. Let me try. No, it just made it worse. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but playing cards. I will not be opening them. Now, something I will be opening. That's for later. Is this? It is a lanyard, a Winx lanyard, a Winx Bloom lanyard. Here, what's the warning say? Warning to danger of suffocation. Keep away from babies. Do not use in cribs. Blah 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 blah. Bag, not a toy. Sounds like we're good then. Yeah, see, it's like kind of a blue and pink heart situation, I think, going on there. It does say Winx Club, and it also says Bloom. It says Bloom. See, it's actually pretty soft. Here, I'll compare it to this. I have this Jujutsu Kaisen one. I would say this one is a little softer than this one, but I wouldn't really say it's too noticeable. The only reason I keep this one around is because it has Junpei on it. He's the only character I like. Yeah, now you know the torturous existence I live. I should have said that with a straight face. Now you know the torturous existence I live. It's got this little Winx charm on it. You can't take it off. It just comes with it. And then a little bloom picture. In there. For the lanyard part. Of course it is bloom-centric. Who would have guessed? Not me, I guess. But yeah. Bloom on the lanyard. Bloom lanyard. I mean, this would have been nice when I was like still required to wear a lanyard, but I don't have to anymore, so maybe when I get a job. I don't know. I want this to be my job, bro. But even then, I can't record a video in this house. See, I even got a dog. Dog barking. It's like a little bendy charm. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm talking about. You know. I don't know if that makes a great sound or anything, but I'm doing it anyway. Next, the Bloom Journal. 200 pages. This is the back. What I do think is weird is like the lack of Kiko, because like he's Bloom's pet. You think he would be on like something, but even the journal, because you know they turned him into a journal, so like it's a little weird, but yeah, of course they go with the Bloom. I know people are gonna be like, don't open it. I'm opening this book. It's got this little Winx Club thing all around it. It's got a little orange thing. Where does this open? So, on to the final thing that was in the mystery box. And I know you may be saying, oh, that was it. This is it. I thought that too. But I was wrong. I was wrong. Because I forgot something that was also in there that I'm not showing you. Give me 1 second. It came with, look at that, a blanket of the Winx girls. Get a good angle. A giant blanket. It's got all of them on there. It's basically just like the same picture they've had on, the same group picture they've had on everything, but on a blanket. It's a pretty soft blanket. I like it. It's not really super heavy. It's more like a throw blanket, I think. But I like it. It's cute. So even though it's very Bloom-centric, there is a lot of like group stuff. So that's cool, I guess. The final thing, I mean it for real, is this cup set. It says under under the sign of the Winx. I think it says that. Yeah, under the sign of the Winx, I think it's of the Winx, but I'm not sure. I guess I could take it out, but my main thing is I don't know where to put these. They're cute, but I'm afraid they're gonna get broken. They're so cute. Here, I'll take them out and I'll put them back. So here is the first one. Oh, it's kind of got like something stuck to it. That wasn't the design, it was like a piece stuck to it, I don't know. But yeah, oh, it's like some plastic pieces stuck to it, but yeah, it's the group design. Winx Club on the back. They're rose tinted glasses. You guys didn't see that, but my dog just came in and made me pick her up and put her on my bed. My dog can't get up on its own. She's staring at me right now. I think you can see her in the reflection. That's okay. Back to this. Yes, it is rose tinted. Okay, here we go. Now we can see under the sign of Winx. Okay, there was no the under the sign of Winx. But yeah, what I will say is you can see like it's kind of hard to show, but you can definitely see like what the heck, every design has like a little outline, so you can see the kind of like I don't know what to call it, like sublimated the designs onto the glass. Here, I'll try and see. Try and do it. Here, can you see it like an angle? Do I gotta cover my face? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't know. Just know that there's like a border around it. It's not really too noticeable, but it gives it like a little bit of a texture around the designs. Yeah. This one's also rose tinted. But they are a pair. They pair. They come together. And these are the last things that came in the box. I don't actually think that was all too terrible. I don't think it was all too terrible. I think you're usually merch that I didn't have before. And there's actually not really a lot of Winx merch available right now, so you kind of have to take what you can get. Besides shirts and stuff. Because I know on the official Winx Club shop they have like the shirts and stuff. I don't know. I just mean in like this style. This style, I don't know. I don't think they're selling this on the website. I think you have to specifically buy it in the box, so. It's cool anyway. This next thing I bought at a video game booth at Level Up. So I was looking just to see if they had any like Monster High or Winx Club, because that's what I like. So, and I found this Winx Club, join the club for the PSP. In the plastic case. This is the plastic case it came with. And I got it for $25. The guy miscounted my ones and made me pay $1 extra. Not me, my boyfriend, but because I was short like $1. And he had to pay another $1 on top of that. Bastard. But I got my game. And I was trying to look online to see if like I got a good deal. Like after I bought it already, because I was gonna get it one way or the other. Because like $25 Winx Club game doesn't sound too bad to me, right? $25 is kind of low for like a game nowadays. A physical copy anyway. But I was looking and like copies of these were like super expensive on like resale. I'll put like an image of like what they're going for like reselling. And I was like, whoa. Is like nobody buying it for that price or something, or did this guy just like completely undervalue the game because I was asking about it and it's a girl game? Because my boyfriend was also there and he was asking about a Postal game, and I guess Postal had just like had like this whole big thing, and so the game was like super expensive for some reason at that point. And the guy, when my boyfriend was asking about it, he was like, oh yeah, that one I'll have to check online because, you know, recently and blah blah blah, and like it's too expensive. And he was like, oh okay, no, right? But then I asked about this, and he looked down and he was like, oh, that one $25, right? So he didn't do that with this. But also, if they were just gonna sell it for $25, why keep it in this case? Which is my thing. I'm like, did maybe he just like assume like, oh, a girl asking about a girly game, it's probably not worth much. But even then, you resell video games. Why wouldn't you buy something that if you knew it wasn't valuable? I don't know. Hello, I'm editing, and upon looking, it's probably because my version isn't sealed. I don't know if that affects the price so much that like it goes down from like $200 to $25, but like I said, don't really care, don't plan on reselling it, just wanted it to keep. And I still think it's cool knowing that I got a game for $25 that might have cost others $200, so win on my book. Either way, it looks like I got a deal, even though that bastard overcharged me for $1. But it looks like I got a deal. You know, I don't have a PSP, but you know, I could always get one, I guess. I more so just wanted the game. I'm gonna be real, I just wanted the game. I could watch a playthrough, I just wanted the game. I could play it, I guess, but I know what happens. because she's not there. My bad. I thought she was just like blending in. But no, she's just not in that picture. It's just Icy and Stormy. Which is okay because Icy's my favorite. I like Icy. Fight evil and look fabulous. The Winx Club is back in action. Join Bloom and her friends as they foil Lord Darkar's wicked schemes to acquire unimaginable power. Along the way, you'll hang out in the girls' dorms, visit the hunky heroes at Red Fountain, explore the grounds of Cloud Tower, and make new friends in Pixie Village. And all that for $25. What a steal. Interactive environments, wireless multiplayer, trade collectibles, design custom outfits. Bro, that's like my everyday. That's like what I have to do every day is design custom outfits. Dun 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 dun. I'm seeing the Dun 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 movie today. But yeah. Look at that. They even show they got like a dance floor right here. And then like dressing up Stella and then fighting the witches. I like that. I like that. I like that. And I like, even though everything else mentioned in the description is on here, the hunky heroes of Red Fountain are nowhere to be seen on this game. Not a single man. They're mentioned, but they cannot be seen. That's okay by me. I don't really care about the Red Fountain specialists. It's all about the tricks. It's about the tricks. This is the tricks' story, and you guys are just the token main characters, okay? We gotta have some main characters to have some cool villains, okay? And the tricks, they're the villains, and you're the token main characters. I really like it. It is confusing though if the game really is worth that much. But I don't know. Anyway. This one I did not get at Level Up. I happened upon these through Pinterest. My Pinterest is usually a lot of Winx Club. Just because the nature of what I use it for. I think my Pinterest is all like Winx Club, Phaeton, and like VK fashion. I'm not looking at anything, I'm just messing with you guys. But yeah, that's about all that's on there. And I saw these on Pinterest, and I was like, are these real? Like, I think I saw one of them. No, I had to see all three, I think. But I found these, and I was like, are these real? And so I reversed image searched it, and found it on like a Russian Instagram page, right? It was all in Russian. And they were going through it, right? And I was like, what? They're gonna sell these as necklaces. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need all three. And so I looked on the website, and they were actually making a bunch of Winx Club stuff. But this was the tricks, and I needed it. And not only was it the tricks, it was like very obviously tricks, you know? Like, some of the trick stuff is like super subtle, in the sense where it's like, oh, a snowflake, or a lightning bolt, or a swirl, you know? And it's like, I don't really want that kind of thing. That's not like tricks. That could be anything. Like, my Shigaraki statue up there has a hand necklace. And I like that hand necklace. But it's not like, obviously Shigaraki, it's just a hand. Which is like, I liked it. I really like that necklace. The only reason I stopped wearing it is because a finger broke off. And I was like, okay. I think I gotta retire it to the figure now. But, yeah, I don't like super subtle stuff. Like, it's gotta be like, honestly, you need a balance of like subtle and like obvious. I don't like when things are like super subtle. That's like me being like, oh my god, Look at this white thread. Look at this white thread. It's white, so it's the color of Icy's hair. It must be an Icy reference from the Winx Club tricks. Like, no, it's not. Like, it could be. It could be. If I wanted it to be, it could be. But, you know, it's not inherently. That's kind of what I'm talking about. But these are. And then eventually they got announced on, like, the Winx Club, like, English stuff, accounts and stuff. And I was like, okay, this is happening. But even before that, I had sent the picture of all three to my boyfriend. And I was like, I want these. And he got them for me in return because I did him a great service of fixing his pants because they were broken. And so instead of like exchanging them for a different size, he had me like take in the waist and not like, oh, just use a belt. Like there was like quite a few inches that had to be taken off for them to fit. And so I did it, and I did it seamlessly. It doesn't look like there was anything done. I'm not boring, what? But yeah, and so he got me these as a reward for my efforts of fixing his pants. As you can see, this is the Heraklion pendant. That's the box. And if I open the box, you can see Darcy and Stormy's vacuums. I think a lot of people are like, oh, why do they keep putting Stormy in gold? Color theory, obviously. Red looks better with gold. It just does. Stormy looks better with gold. See? And then Darcy. I was trying to decide if I like the gold or silver better for Darcy, but I think silver is better. See? It's the vacuums. And they're like subtle in a way, like you can miss it, but once you see it, you're like, oh my god, this is so obviously the tricks in Winx Club, you know? Like, these are the vacuums. And I know a lot of people like the term Whisperian crystals a lot more, but I was always more of like a vacuum person. Mainly because like the Whisperian crystals, like, they don't really tell you what they do, you know? And you can get it like, I think they can be both, you know? They can be Whisperian crystals, but they can also be the vacuums, you know? Like, the Whisperian crystals is what they are, but the vacuums is what they're called, because that's their job, is to suck up magic and store it. And to me, they were like the Agador box that Valtor has that like captures powers and stuff and spells. And I really liked them, and they're like an overall symbol for the tricks that I don't think people capitalize on a lot, because it is subtle, but it's also like tricks, you know? And you may have noticed Icy's wasn't there. That's because I'm wearing Icy's. I'm wearing Icy's right now on my neck. I keep this girl with me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. You kind of can't see, but they are two different shades of blue. The bottom blue is a little bit of a darker blue than the top one, which is a lighter blue. I'll take it off just so you guys can see which ways. But there you go. There's Icy's vacuum. Hers is actually a little bit hard to see because of the nature. Look, they kind of look clear on camera. I promise you there are gems there. See? It's so much prettier in person because you can actually see the blue. But I love this thing. They came straight from Italy. They have the numbers on the back too. And I think that's supposed to like be about like what metal they use for the necklace. The chains are very thin. Very, very thin chains. Right? And they got like this clasp that's really like super terrible because it's like such a tiny little loop. Such a tiny little loop for such like a tiny little one right here. And I even think you gotta get through like a, not only that, like a tiny little slit too of this part. So it's a little annoying, but I mean, I'll do it to wear Icy's thing. I'll do it to wear Icy's vacuum. Icy is 100% my favorite. I didn't know that Darcy was a fan favorite because in my mind, I couldn't fathom that people didn't like Icy. Like, to me, she is always, and always will be the best. You know? Like, she is everything. Everything. And, you know, some may call me dramatic for that. And I will say, did you even watch the show? I don't know. Like, with the tricks, they are said to be the formations of evil, malice, and envy. And like with Icy, she's obviously evil. She is obviously the evil because she is the leader. She's the most evil. But with malice and envy, I feel like you can kind of like switch who you pick between for Darcy and Stormy. But I'm like 90% sure evil Icy, malice is Stormy, and envy is Darcy. And it sounds weird because you wouldn't think that Darcy is this like envious person. But I would say that like Stormy comes off the most like malicious, you know? So there's only one person it could be. So, but yeah, I love Icy. Stormy's actually kind of been growing on me, but I think the reason she's not really like anyone's favorite is because she never has like anything to do in the show. Like they kind of bounce around who she's enemies with. She has like one episode against Musa. Like, give us more, give us more. Like, I like Stormy in the sense that I like tornadoes, and knowing that Stormy can make tornadoes makes me like her more, you know? Darcy is like, she is the most traditional witch, but I don't know. Like, she's cool in that aspect, but I like Icy. I just like Icy. I feel like a lot of people who like Darcy come from like a purely like sexual standpoint. Like, please, I want her, I need her. Please let me date her, give me one chance, you know? But with Icy, it's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. That is the villain. People are always like, oh, Valdor, Valdor, Valdor. It was Icy. It was always Icy, and it always will be Icy. I don't care. I don't care. It will always be Icy. It never like even occurred to me that Valdor could be someone's favorite when I watched the show, because I was too busy being like, oh my god, Icy. You know? Honestly, I never really cared about the other characters. I never really cared. I just like the tricks. I really like the tricks. And I really like Icy. What can I say? What can I say? I actually have them on my makeup bag. And on like 5 shirts and 1 hoodie. And it's all the tricks / Icy. Because I think 2 of them are specifically just Icy. And the other tricks aren't on it. No, it would have to be like Yeah, 3 of them. 3. Oh, wait, how many? So 2. What's the other 2? Plus the 1. And then hoodie. Yeah, 5 shirts. 1 hoodie. And then 1 makeup bag. The makeup bag has the same design as one of the shirts, though. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my cool little vacuums. I figured I'd include them here because I just really like them. I really, really like them. I thought the packaging was super cool, even though this pendant is like, it suffers from the man curse. I'll just say that. But yeah. The pendant also matches my ring, because my ring is blue. That, and it looks black on camera, but it's blue. It's blue, I swear. Blue is also my favorite color, so that helped with Icy. I got a favorite, what can I say? What can I say? I don't know. I hope you liked my haul. I hope you liked it. Did you like my haul? I know it was kind of like a lot of like just showing off what I have, but like, that's what you do in ASMR. I don't know. I had to tell someone I like all this stuff, and I think a lot of people would also like to see what you get in the box and some cool Winx Club stuff, because I know there's not a lot out there. So, there you go. There you go. Any other Winx Club girlies? Or, what's the word for it? What should I call it?